Hello my friends, my name is Forge and welcome to another add-on showcase. So today, I am here to show you guys a working backpacks add-on which is created by the Vanilla Backpacks team, and there will be a link down below. And this is a really cool add-on because it basically allows you to craft your very own backpack within 3 varying sizes. You can make yourself a small backpack, a medium-sized backpack, or a large backpack, and after you've done that, you can go ahead and dye them and a few extra cool things. And so we're actually going to go ahead and talk about on how you get yourself these backpacks right now. And so if you want to get yourself a backpack, here is the recipe. It's a chest with some leather surrounding it, and you'll get yourself the small backpack. Now if you want to make it larger, you then need to go and put in that small backpack and surround that with leather, and then you get yourself the medium backpack, and then the larger one, same story, just go and put in the medium sized backpack, and then you'll be able to go ahead and get yourself the larger backpack. And wearing them couldn't be as simpler as just letting them jump onto your back. And so we're just going to go ahead and get rid of this backpack very quickly. I mean, if you want to go ahead and wear them, all they have to do is go and walk up to them. They will jump right onto your back. And if you want to go ahead and get them off your back, because you can't open them up whenever you're like have them on your back, you need to go and crouch and then jump, and then it's just going to go on up right off of your back, and you will be all good. Now, if you're having problems, I do want to point out that if you stay in one spot, it's just going to go and jump onto your back if you are standing in that same spot. So you want to make sure that you continue staying crouched down in order so that backpack does not get back onto your back. But anyway, if you do want to go and get rid of the backpack, you can just go ahead and right click with it on a stick after you have tamed it with a tripwire hook. So as you can see, we have tamed it, and then we crouch, right click, and it's now destroyed. And so if you want to go ahead and lock it as well, I'm going to go and place the backpack back down again. I'm also going to go ahead and get rid of it right there. And so if you want to go ahead and lock it, you need to go ahead and crouch, right click with the tripwire hook after you've tamed it, and then go ahead and scroll to an empty end, and we can open it right now because it's currently unlocked. So we have to go ahead and right click again, and now it is locked. So it is actually very, very nice if you want to go ahead and keep people out of your stuff. But I think it would be really nice if the creator were to go ahead and make it to where you need to go ahead and like name it a specific thing. Because if you were to name it a specific thing, then only you will know what name the key, and nobody else will know. But if somebody else has a tripwire hook, then they can go ahead and just walk up to it, and then they can just go ahead and unlock it, and then get access to your diamonds or your emeralds or your goodies. So anyway, I'm just going to go and destroy that right there. Now let's say you're sick and tired of the brownish color of the backpack, and you want to change it to a certain color. Maybe you want to make yourself a blue backpack, or a red one, or an orange one. Well, it's actually very simple. All that you have to do is go ahead and put a dye right next to the side of the backpack in the crafting grid. You cannot put it on top, you can't put it on the bottom, and you cannot put it on the corners. It needs to be on the left or right sides of the backpack on the grid. So bear that in mind. And once you go and dye them, you cannot resize them, and you also cannot, unfortunately, change the color of them. So yeah, you're going to be stuck with that color until you make a new backpack. So please choose your colors carefully, or else you'll be stuck with a color that you probably don't want, like pink or purple or red or blue, whatever. But there are some items that you cannot use at all. And so you cannot use ink sacs to make it black, but you can turn that to black dye. You cannot use lapis to go ahead and use it as a blue dye. You have to make the blue dye. You cannot use bone meal. You have to turn that into white dye. And you cannot use cocoa beans or brown dye. So that means that you can't make it brown at all. So this is actually quite unfortunate. I kind of wish that that was a thing, and I kind of wish that you could re-dye them, but you sadly cannot. But with that one, that's actually it for the backpacks. So please let me know of what you think of this down below in the comments. And I absolutely do like this idea. I think it'll be really cool to have within the game, especially early on within Minecraft. But if you enjoyed this video, let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe so you never miss an upload. Remember to tap the bell to stay notified of uploads, and I